All right, so there's not too much to add to the whole percent change, increase or decrease, but there are just some things I would like to reiterate and clarify, and therefore, yeah, that way hopefully we get a better picture of these questions. So you're going to be dealing with word problems, and most of the questions are already word problems, but now they're going to be slightly more complicated. So we're just going to start off with the reminder that remember that there will be an original percent, or original, let's say original amount, and then there's the amount change, or change amount, and there will be the final amount, or the new amount, or anything like that. So remember that anything in the past, we generally would count them as 100%, whereas then the change and the final will then be the percentages in addition to that. So now, there's a bit of a rumbling outside. Oh, it's a table. All right. So the original amount will always be 100%, and the change amount, let's just make it X%, whatever it is, and the final amount will be 100% plus or minus the change percent. Now, when you are looking at word problems, you need to figure out what they are giving you and what they are asking for. So right here, we're gonna add one more column, and we're gonna write an example here. So let's say that we have something that is, let's say we have 10 of whatever object, right? We used fruits last time. So right now we're gonna say 10 of a particular object. Now let's say the change percent is going to be, let's say a positive increase of 10%, right? So an increase of 10%. Now what is that? Well, in order to find out, you need to find out what 10% is of the original, so of 10. And in this case, how do you find that out? Well, it's going to be 0.1, because that's 10%. 0.1 times 10. And if you do 0.1 times 10, then that's going to be 1. All right, so the amount, see how that's the change amount. So a 10% increase or a 10% change amount is going to be 1. Same with a 10% decrease, right? Now, let's say because it's an increase, so then you're going to get 100%, which is 10, right? That's 100%. And then plus 1%, which is 1. And so therefore, you're going to be left with 11. So I hope this is kind of an explanation of the amounts, right? So if we have, let's say 10 is 100%, that means 1 is 10% if you're increasing by 10%, and you're going to find 11 as the final amount. So whenever you answer questions like this, you just need to know, what have they given you? Have they given you the change amount, or have they given you something else? And so that's generally how we would go about the questions. Now I'm going to attach a few try questions, and I would like you to give it a shot. Go ahead and try that out and see how you do.